It started way back in 3rd grade. I used to sit beside Emmy Lou Hayes, a pink dress, a matching bow in her ponytail. She kissed me on the school bus, but told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And Emmy Lou got caught passing me a note. Before the teacher took it, I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. We're grown up and she's my wife. Still like 2 kids with stars in our eyes. Ain't much changed, I still chase Emmy Lou up and down the hall, around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. Can't believe it's been that long ago when we got started with just a little note. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Check yes or no. Check yes or no.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. But I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Choice of man, I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking into County Fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking for it when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't lying. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be.
Well, in North Carolina, way back in the hill, lived my old pappy and he had him still. He brewed a white lightning till the sun went down. Then he filled him a jug and he'd pass it around. Mighty, mighty pleasing, Pappy's corn squeezing. Shh, ooh, white lightning. Well, a team and the revenues too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept a cooking. Shh, ooh, white lightning. Well, I asked my old pappy why he called his brew White Lightning did the Mountain Dew. I took a little sip and right away I knew, as my eyes bugged out and my face turned blue. Lightning started flashing, thunder started clashing. Ooh, white lightning. Well, a team and the revenues too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept a cooking. White lightning. I think I wanna taste that powerful stuff. He took one slug and he drank it on down, and I heard him a moaning as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty pleasing, your Baptist corn squeezing. Ooh, what lightning. Well, the team and the revenues too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept a cooking. White lightning.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama called him Tommy, folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old, my daddy died. I took care of Tommy, 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said, son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek, and I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor. Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. Said, this one's for Becky, as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak. I couldn't turn the other cheek. Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Everyone considered him a coward of the county.
While she lay sleeping.
Oh, that's so good.
Stay out late at night, play my song. Sometimes all the night can be so long. And it's good when it's finally makes it home. All alone.
While she lays dreaming, I try to get undressed without the lights.
Sing again.
And quietly she says, how was your night? And I come to her and say, it was all right. And I hold her tight. And she believes in me. Yeah, I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday, if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong,
But she has faith in me. So I go on trying faithfully. Who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way, find a way.
while she lays waiting. I stumble to the kitchen for a bite. Then I see my old guitar in the night, just waiting for me like a secret friend. And there's no end.
She's there crying and fumble with a melody or two. And I'm torn between the things I'd like to do. She says to wake her up when I'm through. God loves you true.
And she believes in me.
Oh yeah,
I'll never know just what she sees in me.
sing again, sing.
I told her someday, if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong,
But she has faith in me. And so I go on trying faithfully. Who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way.
while she lays, while she waits. For me.
Linda Davis.
I know it's late. I know you're weary, and I know your plans don't include me. Still here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars now, they're so far away. We've got tonight, who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe, why don't we stay?
Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes faded away, and I long for love, just like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching, even after today.
So here we are now, both of us lonely,
And here we are, baby. What do you say?
we've got tonight, who needs tomorrow?
We got tonight, babe.
Why don't we stay? I know it's late and I know you're weary, and I know your plans don't include me.
Oh, but still here we are, both of us lonely,
Both of us lonely. We've got tonight.
Who needs tomorrow?
Let's make it last.
Let's find a way.
Turn out the light.
Oh, come take my hand now.
We've got
tonight, babe.
Why don't we stay?
We've got tonight, babe.
Why don't we
Stay.
Linda Davis. Linda Davis.
Who saved my life. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Janet's trying to get me to sing that song. Thank you.
Thanks.
Ah, the duet that almost was.
You know, yeah. Oh, we're not through yet.
we're not
Mark.
through.
We sure appreciate it, and I know it'd sound good to about 7 million people watching Austin City Limits if y'all out there in the studio audience would sing along. So let's hear it.
I can see why you think you belong to me. I never tried to make you think and let you see one thing for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. You see, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while longer if I do. us goodbye. All the things you thought weren't proper could be right in time. And can you see which way we should turn, together or alone? I can never see what's right or what is wrong. It'll take too long to see, Amy, what you want to do. I think I could stay with you for a while longer if I do. One of us, I'm sure we both will. Both will see, Amy, what you want to do. I think I could stay with you for a while, a little longer if I do, girl. Amy, what you want to do. Stay with you for a while, a little longer if I do. I just keep falling in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love with you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just keep falling in and out of love with you.
Thank you, singing.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a-going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you only get mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, a woman and the kids and the dogs and me. Got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive. Country boys can survive. Country folk can survive. I could plow a field all day long, catch catfish from dusk till dawn, and go noodling to them. Make our own whiskey, grow our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade can survive. Country folks can survive. Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western sky. Yeah, we can skin a buck, run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Had a good friend in New York City, never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. Grandpa taught me how to live off the land. He's taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway night. I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. Hell, I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eye and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause country boys can survive. Country folks can survive. Hey, you can't stop us out, you can't make us run. We're them old boys raised on shotgun. Hey, we say grace, we say man, if you ain't into that, we don't give it down. North California and South Alabama, little bitty towns all around this land. Son, we can skin a buck, run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive. Country boy can survive.
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Oh, see the alligator all waiting nearby. Sooner or later they know I'm gonna try. When she waved from the bank, don't you know I know it's a goodbye fishing line. See you while I go. With a Louisiana woman waiting on the other side, the Mississippi River don't look so wide. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart. Well, I thought I'd been in love, but I never had till I was wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When he holds me close, well, it feels almost like another hurricane just to rip the coast. If he can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. That Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Well, the Mississippi River, Lord, is 1 mile wide, and I'm gonna get me to the other side.
Mississippi man, I'm losing my mind. Gotta have your love one more time.
Well, I'm gonna jump in the river, and here I go. Too bad, alligator, you swim too slow. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Hey. Too much love.
Now blue and the word for the way that I feel, and these old lonesome arms ain't holding to you no more. Oh, this ain't no crazy dream, I know that it's real. You're someone else's love now, you're not mine. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. My old lonesome arms keep telling me you ain't here no more, no more, no more. My trouble of mine no soon, till another you'll be wed. And if that's why I'm lonesome all the time. Now take all those precious dreams I thought were you and mine. And you can take all that foolish love I thought was mine. Someday your crazy arms will hold somebody new. Right now, old killer's lonesome all the time. Somebody new. While my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine, not mine, not mine. My trouble of mine no soon to another you'll be wed. And this is why I'm lonesome all the time.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Bandler coal mines, all day long in the field hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a miner's pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. Well, I've seen her fingers bleed to complain there was no need. She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the winter time we'd all get a brand new pair. money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember when, well, I drew water. The work we done was hard, and now we'd sleep 'cause we were taught. Never thought of ever leaving, but you're holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then. And it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floors. Nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't be messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. Well, these boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk alone. You keep lying when you wanna be truthin', and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be changing, and what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. Well, these boots are made for walking, 'cause that's just what they'll do. Come on, everyone. One of these days, these boots. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burnt. Ha! Well, I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. Well, these boots are made for walking, so that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk alone. Are you ready, boots? Let's start walking.
yourself for marriage, you're a bore. If you don't save yourself for marriage, you're a horrible person. If you won't have a drink, then you're a prude. But they'll call you a drunk as soon as you down the first one. If you can't lose weight, then you're just fat. But if you lose too much, then you're on crack. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So you might as well just do whatever you want. So make lots of noise, kiss lots of boys, or kiss lots of girls if that's something you're into. And straight and narrow gets a little too straight. Roll up a joint or don't. Just follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah, follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah. If you don't go to church, you'll go to hell. If you're the first one on the front row, you're a self-righteous son of a can't win for losing. You'll just disappoint 'em. Just 'cause you can't beat 'em don't mean you should join 'em. Make lots of noise, kiss lots of boys, or kiss lots of girls if that's something you're into. And straight and narrow gets a little too straight. Roll up a joint or don't. Just follow your arrow wherever it points. And follow your arrow wherever it points. Say what you think, love who you love, 'cause you just get so many trips round the sun. Yeah, you're only live once. So make lots of noise, kiss lots of boys, or kiss lots of girls if that's what you're into. And the straight and narrow gets a little too straight. Roll up a joint, and follow your arrow wherever it points. And follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah.
I thumbed my way from LA back to Knoxville. I found out those bright lights ain't where I belong. From a phone booth in the rain, I called to tell her I've had a change of dreams, I'm coming home. But tears filled my eyes when I found out she was gone. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. I waved a diesel down outside a cafe. He said that he was going as far as Gatlinburg. I climbed up in the cab all wet and cold and lonely. I wiped my eyes and told him about her. I've got to find her. Can you make these big wheels burn? Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain on searching. I can't go on hurting Smoky Mountain rain. I can't blame her for letting go. A woman needs someone warm to hold. I feel the rain running down my face. I find her no matter what it takes. No matter. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling, calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. Smoky Mountain rain, I keep on calling, 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 calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain.
You taught me how to grip fast, cry myself to sleep. Showed me how it sounds, shattered rain. Built up a listen about the night, fool. Came to Babylon. Found out that I don't taste so sweet. Boy, guitar and candlelight, hillbilly music. The only streets I call. Oh, my guitar's candlelight, hillbilly music. The only thing that keeps me hanging on guitar. Ain't no glamour in this tinsel land alone. Where she lies, ain't the stars are all over the mud. Hey, but thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I can find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave. But it's guitars, candlelight, hillbilly music. The only streets I call home. Oh, guitars, candlelight, hillbilly music. The only thing that keeps me hanging on guitar. Lord, guitars, candlelight, hillbilly music.
Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Then Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama watched me coldly curl my hair as she painted my eyes and lips. And then I stepped into a satin dancing dress. I had a split from the side clean up to my hips. It was red velvet trim and it fit me good. And standing back from the looking glass there stood a woman where a half-grown kid stood. She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Mama had a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes when she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, "Your paws runned off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death." She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, "To thine own self be true." And I shivered as I watched the roads crawl across the toe of my high shoe. Sounded like somebody else that was talking, asking, "Mama, what do I do?" She said, "Just be nice to the gentleman, fancy. They'll be nice to you." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna put you uptown. Well, that was the last time I saw my mom, and I'd left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate had started to turn, and for me there was no way out. Wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow that I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I could see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash. Fancy was my name, and she said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." But long after a benevolent man took me in off the streets, 1 week later I was born as tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse flat. And I ain't done bad. Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad. Criticize my mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. Oh, but no, ain't I had to worry about nothing from now on 15 years. I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ear. "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown. And I guess she did.
Just the other night at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school play. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I wanted for all time, and we God's greatest gifts, her unanswered prayers. She wasn't quite the angel I remembered in my dreams, and I could tell the time had changed me in her eyes too, it seems. We tried to talk about the old days, there wasn't much we could recall. I guess the Lord knows what He's doing after all. And as she walked away, I looked at my wife, and then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Just remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, just because he may not answer, it doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are so often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.